about the objectives and the important future of the Erasmus program. We said something about the general objectives, and we have promotion of European values, developing the European dimension in sports, cooperation in the youth field, headline education target, which is to reduce early school leaving to less than 10%, and sustainable development. The important feature of the Erasmus program is the recognition and validation of skills. A common purpose of this tool is to ensure that skills and qualification can be more easily recognized. The dimension and exploitation of project results. It gives the participating organizations the opportunity to communicate and share outcomes and deliverables achieved by their projects. Then I will speak about open access for education. Erasmus promotes the open access to biomaterials, documents, and media that are useful for learning, teaching, training, youth work, and are produced by projects funded by the program. Also, the program has an international dimension: mobility for young people and youth work, capacity building, and structured dialogue. My colleague will talk about equity and inclusion.
So, the important part of the equity and inclusion, the Erasmus program aims to promote equity and inclusion by facilitating the access to land with disadvantaged background and few opportunities compared to the peers. For disability, educational difficulties, economic, cultural difference, health problems, social problems, geographic obstacles. And we must ensure to protection and safety of participants. So all persons participating in the Erasmus Plus program should have the opportunity to take full advantage of the possibilities for personal and professional development and learning. And they should third-party liberty, accident and serious illness, death, wherever relevant, in travel insurance, and I think it's everything, general information about this program.
Thank you. Okay, the second group will be the one who has the structure of the Erasmus Plus program. That's us. No, we can keep it.
Great. Pronto, siamo dopo la presentazione. Devo fare il video.
Firstly, we want to say that we will use a little help from another group, but it's okay.
Okay. The structure of the Erasmus program is divided into three key actions. One is mobility for individuals, which refers to students as well as teachers and trainers. The other one is the cooperation for innovation and the exchange of good practices, which focuses on the exchange between schools, on making sure that diplomas and degrees are on a common ground and can be used for multiple universities at the same time. And the third action is the support for policy reforms in order to see what improvements can be found and implemented on social and educational programs. There are also some Jean Monnet activities which refer to academic modules specifically designed for international relations universities and classes, and of course actions that refer to sports. Our presentation will continue with a short poem slash song from our
It was a poem and then it happened Let's hope. Yeah, you will cover something here.
Anche beatbox.
We think that joining the Erasmus Plus seems to be like a must, considering that it's not only an exchange, because even in a foreign country you won't feel strange. The experience you get could bring you a prize instead. Cooperating with others for long. It's impossible to feel comfortable even once. With key actions from 1 to 3, you will get skills for free. Teachers also can apply, getting huge amounts of knowledge in a supply. The relations with international organizations will make you get congratulations. Sports and journalistic activities provide an opportunity for people with disabilities. All we know, you get friends, diploma, and knowledge. God, how good it is to finish college.
Tony.
The third presentation will be youth in Erasmus Plus. The third presentation is the youth in Erasmus Plus.
We are
Che sembra tipo proprio uscito da... Sì, non lui. Perché sono non ti riesce, cioè, vogliamo provare.
Youth in Erasmus Plus. The title
Yeah, of course. Okay, we'll talk about YAF and Erasmus Plus program, and supported. First, we would like to present to you supported actions, yeah, of Erasmus Plus, and it's about YAF, about non-formal and informal learning opportunities for YAF. And here we have five actions that are supported, and these are
mobility projects for young people and youth workers, large-scale European voluntary service events, strategic partnerships, capacity building in the field of youth, meetings between young people and decision makers in the field of youth.
Yes, and all these, the implementation of that all is responsible the European Commission, and all these action will make 10% of the budget of the European Union. And I would like to present the aims of the program. So specific objectives are number one,
to improve the level of key competencies through active participation in democratic society in Europe.
And number two is here, fostering the quality improvements in youth work by cooperation between organizations in the youth field. Yes.
number three, another aim is recognition of formal and non-formal learning with better use of the European Union transparency.
Aim number 4 is enhancing the international dimensions of youth exchange with the European Union's external action.
And the last point are the priorities. So the most important for this 2014-20 perspective is promoting young people's social inclusion through projects tackling with unemployment, so fighting with unemployment. Number two, promoting healthy behaviors through outdoor activities, promoting sports, all these projects with sports. Then raising awareness about European Union citizenship. Now 2014 we have soon the elections.
and that will be the part of this awareness raising. The next point is developing digital skills and entrepreneurship and multilingualism. So we have it here somehow. Then enhancing ICT, so it's information and communication technologies, exactly, and access to open educational resources. And the last priority is promoting stronger coherence between European Union and national transparency. And thank you very much.
Thank you.
Stand up.
The fourth group is youth exchanges. Who has youth exchanges? No, you are mobility project for youth workers. No. Youth exchanges. Yes, this is
Devi parlare pure.
Quando sei troppo brutto, quando c'è
Noi ci abbiamo mangiato.
We had to present the mobility project for young people and youth workers. So the Erasmus Plus program is split into non-formal language and informal language. There are a few differences, but they have some common principles. For example, like activities take place in diverse range of environments and situations. And the difference is just that you may know the idea what does it mean non-formal and informal. So non-formal learning is outside formal education curriculum. Learning is intended and voluntary. In informal learning, it's daily life activities, and we learn by doing things. And the result we want, Erasmus program wants to enable young people to acquire essential competences. The activities offer space for interaction of participants, sharing of ideas, avoid passive listening, and ensure that participants have influence over project decision. So they have to be involved in the project and to feel the responsibility, not only just participating. And finally, the results, I mentioned just few results that they want. Promotes the respect of cultural diversity and fight against racism or xenophobia. Challenge viewpoints that perpetuate inequality and discrimination.
Now, this is additional eligibility criteria. The duration of activity can be 2 days to a month. The place must be in the country of one of the participating organizations. There are no age limits for participations, and they have to be up to 50 in each activity planned by the project.
What are the criteria used to assess this project? General eligibility criteria. When to apply, who can apply, member and the profile of the participating organization, duration of projects, where to apply, when to apply, how to apply, eligibility the participating organization, eligibility the activities. You can see that. So thank you.
Allora, a porto quindi. Vuoi che ci diano lui? Basta di diversi gruppi.
We will present you the mobility project for young people and youth workers. And all these projects are supported by Erasmus program, and they include non-formal and informal education. And which are non-formal education is the education takes place outside of the formal educational curriculum, and they are learner-based, learner-centered, and carried out by learners themselves. And informal learning is the daily activities of people in work and with peers, and it is mainly about doing something, by learning by doing. And we have also criteria, age criteria from 13 to 30, duration from 5 days to 21 days, and travel times are not included. And from 16 to 60 participants, and in these group leaders are not included, and minimum 4 people per group. And also, a participating organization can be a non-profit organization, an NGO, European Youth NGO, social enterprise, public body to local levels, and a group of young people. And it must be intercultural and about European basis. The topics must be European basis.
During a youth exchange, participants mostly carry out a work program, like a mix of workshops, exercises, debates, role plays, simulations, and outdoor activities.
And who can apply? Public body and at regional and or national level, Association of Regions, and European grouping of territorial cooperation.
So, in the end, Erasmus, you're a youth exchange that mixes the cultures, that mixes the age. The end. Thank you.
Now the last presentation.
Ok, Petulo e Giuseppe.
Ma tu con quale gruppo eri? Quando c'era il tuo gruppo dovevi andare pure tu. Ah, no, io con che gruppo eri? Quello vedi, rosso?
Non avevo capito.
The action supported by Erasmus Plus in the field of youth aim to acquire competence through formal and non-informal activities. Alfred has an example of formal activities. The formal activities with youth aim to have a positive impact on the young people. Alfred, do you want...
I represent the class of